Blessed good morning once again. We back here, so another video, day whatever. I'm sure at this point in time. Uh, I'm done for today. I only took two trades today. One loss, one win. And based on how the chart looks, I can assume you guys know what happened today. But let's just get into it. So I came on the charts, and what I saw is that price had this rally up, very clean rally up as well. I took out a lot of highs. So I know for a fact personally, because I have a reversal strategy, I'm looking for sells anywhere above this line because this is the high. I consider this the structure line. I consider this the structure leg. Anything above here, and that's what I want. So came in the markets. Actually got home a bit late. Got home at like 7 minutes after market. Well, this is not market open. This is always open, but for my session. And this is what I saw. Now, with that being said, the first trade was here. Just a quick little entry. Whoops. Quick little entry. Quick stop loss. Whoop de doo. And that was that. It wasn't really too much to say about it. I saw the pullback, bearish engulfing, and I was like, okay, well, obviously I'm not looking to look for an entry up here. As I said, as long as it's above that price leg, it's above this line basically. I'm willing to take sell to the downside because I think it's gonna, go to the downside. And so said, so done. So I took that and that lost. And then I took this. So this is actually pretty simple as well. I don't even think I needed to take the 50% entry right here. It ranged down for a little bit and then it brought down. I was a bit, this is one of the newer things that I have to battle with. And I do have to say I'm handling it pretty well so far. Maybe because since I've started using it, it's only been winning. But one thing I've been battling with is the pullbacks and having to stomach that. So, for example, the account was at 2,000 equity, which was a new high for the account. And or I think it was like 2,100 actually. I was like, what, 17? Yeah, like 2,100 down here, 4 point something R. And I had to watch that come all the way back up. I think it's like 1 R. Hold on. Like 1 point. Yeah, like even less than 1. I had to watch that like evaporate before my eyes basically. And but I held on. I did what it was supposed to do. Price eventually brought back down after this pullback. So once price broke here and closed below here, I know how to go ahead to trail my stop loss. So now my stop loss was above this high, right? And now, so what I'm looking for is actually for price to keep going down, but I'm looking for the pullbacks so that I can trail price, secure a bit of profit, and do as I need to do. And that is what happened. So as you can see, price came down, broke structure. So I trailed above here. Price pulled back and then broke once again to this low. And I was like, okay, cool. Now with this, I'm very risk free for basically the whole day. And what that means is know that, because remember I took a loss here, so I'm minus 1 R on the day, but I trailed this 2.8 R. So which means I recovered that one, got an additional one, and then, you know, have an additional 8.5. So even if I took a third trade today and lost, realistically, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm still in profit like 0.85 R, which is, fine. But obviously, naturally, I would have liked the full 10 R. And as the price kept dropping, pulled back again, dropped, and now I got to trail here, 4.3 R. So now I'm really up, you feel me? And price drops, pulls back, ranges in here, and I'm like, oh dear. I'm like, because at this point in time, my TP is literally right here. Like right here. So when I'm seeing this range, knowing that I've trailed here, I'm like, bro, is this literally gonna like reverse and stop me out, before? But obviously it did not. And eventually price crashed through. And I got the full 10 R in a row. Second 10 R, sorry, not in a row basically, but 2 days in a row. Uh, which is pretty good. I haven't hit that on Forex or futures or anything like that. I I guess I've only done it on Deriv at this point, and I'm really proud of myself for managing this trade how I said I was going to manage it. I noticed how price was moving last week, and I adjusted. Yeah, and I didn't really change much. My entry model is still the same on the 1 minute. It's just that I take the 5 minute, wherever the 5 minute is into consideration to look for that continued position. This eventually went around like a maximal, like I think it's like what, 14 hour? Yeah, 14.24 hour. But that has nothing to do with me, realistically speaking. I could have taken the third trade, and if I took a third trade, it would have been, I would like to say here, and then I would have lost 1 hour for no reason. Uh, so yeah, that was basically it on the day. Didn't do anything else, not taking anything else. If there's one thing I can say is that luckily I'm not greedy, but unfortunately I am fearful. So even though the strategy is working right now, what I really need to see is a losing day where I take those 3 losses in a row because price doesn't do what I wanted to do. I need to see how I react and conduct myself better. Because if you've been watching from the beginning, you know that is one of the main pitfalls when it comes to my trading. Taking those 3 losses, knowing I'm not ending the day up, I feel like I'm not making progress and I basically regressed. And I need to be able to stop knowing that that is 3 losses are my limit, or 3 trades, well, 3 losses would be my limit, and walk away. So one of the biggest things that's giving me problems is the head reason why the account is not even as far as it could be. Quite frankly, I think if I had not done what I did, I would like to say that's Thursday, where it took like a ridiculous amount. It went from 1,700 all the way down to 900. If I had not done that, what would have happened is that the following day, the account would have I would have taken the first loss and then got the 10R right after that. So the account would have been at what is to say, bad with numbers. Give me a second. I'd be up to like $2,700. That would have been the Sunday. Okay, yeah, it was the Saturday when I crashed out. So that would have been the Sunday. I would have been up $2,700, and today I would have been up $3,700 or 36, something along those lines. But you know, it is what it is. All I can do is focus on moving forward, performing better, following my plan, and letting whatever probabilities play out. Let me just switch to C Trader as per usual, as per the usual. Hold on. Boom, bang. So this is the history. This is today. As you can see, uh, 1 win, 1 loss. You bastards slipped me $2. So I'm not up $900 on the day, but it is what it is. Account balance is at 2,000 live account, and yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how today went. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we can keep this up. Thank you for watching.